Welcome to my first Transformers Prime Beast Hunters review. This time we're looking at the Deluxe class Lazerback figure. This is the first Predacon to be released stateside, with Predaking being in the first Voyager and Ripclaw being the next wave of Deluxes. This is the only true original mold in the Deluxe line, with the rest being remolds of Bumblebee, Wheeljack, and Soundwave, which I'll have all the originals of, and just want to get this one first off because of being a Predacon. He is kind of a mixture between a dragon, lizard, dog thing, which is really neat. And at first I wasn't when I first saw pictures of the beast mode here, it looked kind of cute and cuddly, but now I have it in hand, it gives it has more beast feel to it. I do not like, however, how the tail is not posable. It's permanently fixed in this kind of arc position, but you can't take it off, but it looks kind of goofy like that. He does have a missile launcher stored on his back, so he can lean his head down, shoot out his missile. And I'm going to say right now that I do believe this is the superior mode for this toy. I think I'm going to be keeping all my Predacons in beast mode like this, because I think for the most part they look kind of, not say bad in robot mode, but they definitely look inferior. And the posability, you can get this guy into some really cool poses that are really creepy and predatory, which is fitting for his name. You can just have him just kind of standing just straight like this, or have him kind of like creeping down, something like that. His head is also kind of like bird-like, which is really odd. Not much else about the beast mode I can think of. His like dragon ears, antenna things are here, pure rubber. The spikes on his back are also kind of a soft, plasticky rubber. The paint apps look really nice. I do like how he has Predacon symbols on both of his shoulders. That's about it. Let's go on to the transformation. Alright, to start the transformation, first thing I'm going to do is just kind of pop off the tail, straighten out the legs a little bit, and these will kind of fold forward. Now the instructions say to leave this piece on his missile pack, but I actually just like to take it off, and I just think it makes it look a little bit better and a little bit easier. Spread apart the arms, which will open up the chest. Fold this piece down. Bring the whole head down like this. And bring the head up like so. Fold back these ears. Actually, this piece came out. There we go. Like so. I was wondering why it was so loose there. And then fold that out. Bring the chest pieces back up. Fold up his front hands. Rotate his hands around. To reveal the robot hands. Like that. And that is Razor Claw or Razorback in robot mode. Razor Claw in robot mode just feels a little bit awkward. I could best describe it as feeling as animated Snarl, that just very short, very squat, and just feels weird. His articulation, especially in his upper torso, is really odd. This whole piece comes off way too easily. I know that's to be able to make this piece flip to have his gun on his back here, but I think that looks really stupid. He does have ball jointed shoulders, which feel like they stick out way too far out from his body. He has standard elbow, which is really stiff. Swivel hands. His hands come off way too easy. His hips are in ball joints. Swivel knee here at the top and hinge knee at the bottom with a kind of chicken leg syndrome there, and ball jointed ankles. So he's alright articulation wise. Just overall he just looks weird. But you can take his weapon here and it'll split down the middle to form more a traditional gun, and this is where it can like peg onto this pack here and flip over his head, but I prefer to just have him hold it like this, like that, and you can have him holding his tail here as kind of like a blade or whip weapon if it'll go in there. Handles a very soft rubber there. Nope. Come on. See, the rubber on here won't. There you go. Yeah, it kind of feels like any Beast Wars toy that used his tail as a weapon just looks so cheap. Just don't like that look. So this is why I'm pretty much going to keep all the Predacons displayed in beast mode, because they just look 10 times better and just don't look awkward like this. Because so far all of them, at least from pictures, robot modes tend to be kind of weird. But I still think that this is a pretty decent figure. Beast mode is really cool looking. Transformation is really simple. Robot mode looks good, but when you hold it, it just seems to fall apart at several points. So I'd say wait on it and see how the rest of the Predacons go before you jump the gun on this. Alright, until next time, thank you for watching.